This is Josh. He's got a lot more to deal with than the average 20-year-old.
I am suffering bad depression and anxiety. Some days I'm up, some days I'm down, some days I'm everywhere.
There are many reasons why some young people lose their confidence or sense of direction. Could be a traumatic incident, troubled home life, or difficulties at school. And sometimes to them it can feel like their future's been written off before it's even begun. For many of the 840,000 young people in the UK who are not in work, education or training, the future must seem bleak. Josh lives in supported housing now, but before that he spent nearly a year sleeping rough in London. It was a lonely and frightening experience from the very first night.
I had a full-blown panic attack. I had no one to help me, no money. I literally had nowhere to go.
Even when he returned to his hometown, his anxiety stopped him finding work. Then, when visiting the job centre to sign on, Josh learned about a youth charity that could help him get back on his feet. The Prince's Trust supports disadvantaged young people like Josh through free training programmes for 13 to 30-year-olds right across the UK. And these programmes give vulnerable young people the skills and confidence they need to get themselves into work, into training or education. I've been a supporter of the Prince's Trust for nearly 20 years, and I've seen so many young lives completely transformed. It's wonderful. 3 months ago, Josh signed up for the charity's TEAM programme, a personal development course involving work placements as well as classroom-based and outdoor activities. From the outset, Josh was hoping to get the direction and support he needs to help him rebuild his life.
I aim to make new friends, try new things I've never done before. I want to earn more qualifications and to get in a job at the end of it.
The exercises range from the studious to the seemingly light-hearted.
If you push your folders down in that direction, I want you to make a target.
This one is about setting realistic goals.
Come on, Alicia, one!
And stop.
Last year, the charity helped nearly 60,000 young people turn their lives around. Throughout the year, the Prince's Trust runs courses all over the country.
Hi everyone, my name's Laura, I'm 26 years old. I'm here today to tell you a bit about my journey through the Prince's Trust.
Laura is an ambassador for the charity and gives talks to young people on their programmes. But only 6 years ago, she found herself in need of their help. A traumatic experience of sexual abuse as a child left Laura depressed and anxious. She developed an eating disorder and started self-harming. Then at 16, life took an even more disturbing turn.
I was out with a group of friends and we were walking through the town centre. A couple of guys came up to us and we ended up getting split up, and then I actually got raped by one of them.
Laura moved to a new town, but was still haunted by her experience.
My self-harm increased, my suicidal thoughts increased, my eating disorder got worse. I just wanted to disappear from the world.
After nearly a year in and out of hospital, Laura slowly began to recover. It was then that she heard about the Prince's Trust and enrolled on the TEAM programme.
I did a work placement at a school for children with disabilities. You got to help them do things that they wouldn't otherwise be able to do. The TEAM programme had a massive impact on my recovery. It gave me the ability to believe in myself and to actually think that my life was worth something.
What really impresses me about the Prince's Trust is that they offer such a range of options for those young people who feel they've been left behind. The people here are learning basic business skills. The charity actively seeks out young people by working closely with organisations like colleges and housing associations across the UK. I met Dawn, who runs an outreach team and regularly sees the impact of the charity's work.
The biggest thing for me is seeing a young person and the journey that they've been through. 5 weeks ago, when I spoke to them, they wouldn't give me eye contact, they'd be quite shy. And then I go to an end of programme presentation and they're standing up and they're speaking to an audience of 15 or 20 people. That's a huge achievement for a young person. And I still get a little bit tearful and I get a big grin on my face.
It's magic.
Yeah, it's magic, yeah.
Josh's time on the team programme is over. He and the other graduates are looking back over the last 12 weeks.
The course has been amazing. It made me realise who I am, gave me more life choices, more experience, more confidence, more friends. I'm next. I would like to thank my team and also thank you too. Oh my God.
And thank you to my family as well. And my friends.
Thanks to the Prince's Trust, Josh is now thinking of going back to college, and he also has a job interview at a local restaurant.
I'm just really happy the fact that I am looking for full-time work, because beforehand I wouldn't even leave my room.
We all know young people need time and understanding to help them overcome the challenges life throws at them, and yet there are still so many young people struggling alone. But you can help change all that by giving them the support they need to get their lives back on track. Laura's on a trip to London with her friend Agnes, something she couldn't have done a few years ago. And she's also making plans.
I'm really looking forward to the future, to moving on from where I'm living and going to live more independently and making something of my life. The Prince's Trust can do such amazing things for a young person's life. They most definitely have made an astounding positive difference to mine. They've really helped me through some really, really dark times, and I have so much hope now that I never had before.
To continue this vital work with vulnerable young people, the Prince's Trust needs your help. Your donation will mean that someone like Dawn and her team will be able to help other desperate young people turn their lives around. So please, give a young person a chance and donate what you can. To make a donation, please go to the website princes-trust.org.uk. If you want to donate by phone, then call 020 7543 1384. Or if you'd like to post a donation, please make your cheque payable to the Prince's Trust and send it to The Prince's Trust, 9 Eldon Street, London, EC2M 7LS. And if you want the charity to claim gift aid on your donation, please include an email or postal address so that they can send you a gift aid form. Thank you.